Mamenda Diamond Trust so to this kama say to me e de abre me gidi say yenya adusua kese pa e de frame quickly mamenka the usual recitals are essentially impact, not just a recital, not just a pledge. Essentially impact the way be the values as I say or exhibited as a Ghanaian core ones, very very important. And there's an advocacy myself and Minya Obi say be yakwana Ghana, you know. That a mind paying for the multi-tie offices, because why we now buy na woman paying us or are down for. Udi bonnet crowds because officers were down for. But we now say, oh my Ghana, the Mammy Ghana in truthfulness, honesty, patriotism, love for your country, and transparency. These are what is entailed in the national security document. Those are the things that GD says, say, the bobo, and sorry, in the public spaces, the bobo, that advocacy, then kai ye bribiano, then say you train everyone's a man paying for in a boy, man paying for madam for. So a hunu to serve your country is not even there. Timisemo, Mama, you that conscious and deliberate effort to say a bit me aboa. Na kai hu bribia that say Ghana for. We are Ghanaians, we have only one Ghana. So help me God. It's very, very important. See bit me to say anamono to share so. Oba hafo so Mr. the pledge for hafo me now they are so and then nyame Adom. Enipa dodo na e wa hafo no sha say yi omani mpie. So me na o they are so Alexibwa, me Badwemba, me eye Alice Kopi, me Osei Kofi Rapti, me eye Achenswa Hema Papebi, me Yanfo in House of Chiefs President Afo. The first so the SSO ye ma ho near hafo, idea ni munyam she any puntu ban, and unqua and a idea at our commercial. Na menka will say day 2 of Mampain, a continue na pro boninano, aquasinsia. Multimedia fame ono so di Mampain yachi nti de be koso bia no eno ada won si ahye san komo na se agenda 111 hospital no ohun ba bia akodu akwa ahodo so a odi ho djuma factory ahodo nti day number 2 akwasinsia so de ho komo so ebe brain na yetimedi aye enkomo no wa na se ba menda se wajebra won so o hwe na utie aye Badwam on Adom TV multi TV so well be fatans me ankasa be krom de shat na se oyobia odom ndc amanyuku no okoye krom so a ndc amanyuku no odimu yi pa isi ye krom de ohwe Ghana map na ashutu aba so oka ho bi ba bi onam bia no oton de krom ana oye obi a osua mra na osayi kua nti onipa baako sua mra ekuani ya amanyosem efri brahafo always proud to introduce him or a family. But osa sua kasa eno no so won tena himfia okasa won tiase okasa bi o di watem ba okasa ya but aya himfie kasa yenka me prekope ye ka chia na but adwebadwemba na beti san komo na se kame ho na ye ma na ye ekagye ai nei odna no atu ama Kofi Job abegina tachim ai Kenya si hwidiem kwa so oya ya wi megili so oba bia dancers aban anamontuo e wo ye kuromonom no efa yakwan ho no bibia nam ne kwa so a eko kabaka because mpo a watwa me wa ha ne enkai a wakai me wa ha bibia da efa Kenya si hwidiem kwan no any other kwan wa hafo no onyame Adom ebia so Kofi Job ejina enen so wa sha ase ebo suit yi se enye se o ko chamber bi dia na se o rehearse dachi ojina quarter ko be fa so be sisi no na wig no watimi ehye bi na ono so afred lawyer Eric Adjei
na menye lawyer
me se na dachi bi be se me se bi ni mu hihye no ye wura gba ni mu hihye ye di achi no ni mu hihye no a ne oba adi nipa bie no na yi no ne prono ma no finish nim ansa na wasi odun so onko makeup because ono o traditionalist onye sa na man ndi akwa
kamna sanse makeup ni di ntia manfo na nsu no to men komra na pepa So who's in Soto?
But who's in Soto? Mini animal.
Maybe I'll pack here. Because I'm a maybe I'm enough for.
Mini animal. Number code here.
I don't know.
Oh, good. Say, Bibia, I'm the question. Now, no, I'm say a UDC, but OMP. Very good. Very sharp guy.
Oh, very intelligent.
Very sharp guy.
Very.
And Maria Philly didn't cry friends. I'm telling you, very sharp guy.
Very good.
Yes. All members of parliament. I was so impressed, honestly.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Now, that day, I was a man. And Opana mean to me.
Okay.
It's my friend. Say, bro, I was so called representing me. But I was so shocked. Said you see admit this, oh, Meko.
Yeah.
We had time now, notice.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be good morning to you. Yes.
I do also do your conscience. Because of buy and the first day you did and say, and Quada and Yajuma artisans, Nipa Bay 200 and audio Moko
200.
Yeah. But some with you be 18 sound. Oh, I need a baby cacran so the amount. Oh, Charlie. Say hairdressing now, choir, near Mamma, at the Pam now, Copama or amount. And those are the things that you be here of him. Meme dear was surprising.
No. In fact,
because the first 2 years in office.
Yeah. No, the exhibit one. A choice of which my age more.
And only my deba console. Yeah, campaign on that, the accountability. And your message a deco. It is a KB about to account mubia.
Ubuwakonta.
Utia the 2 1 who could declare constituency. Say, Sikesi near the about ABA way social intervention for 30,000. 30,000, yeah, the 2,000 echo high, the way everything. And it's a very difficult. So being a baby, I can't find because the catcher minister, I say, Nami, your church in Maketria Meji, why you bear 3,000. Not the Yami, see, Chia Mekande. Now, my colleagues name ya kwamba mreshebi befino, or more dear times 4 or 5. And then there was a mistake could deform for an idea. That is the principle. And I believe strongly that if you're a leader and you're leading, always think of your subjects.
Okay, that's key. Very important.
And we move here and I buy another I been I buy Uniam down quam. Say, but oh my Ghana knew.
Mammy introduced you to Katisi.
Okay.
Wow. They introduce you to what? Yes.
There is me who Nipa members me who ni picture of Ghana and can over it. Mpensenpensemu who so order.
Men kosa extent. Nipa ebia na dwuma ye enso woni
Mpensenpensemu who nanim se Mpensenpensemu.
Oh yes, I know what trash here no. Onipa ebia wo susue mu no na dwuma ye enya ni so.
Ono no ye se enya ni so o mambofo. Na dwuma enya ni so.
Usuamra. It wo di jump kokon.
Na obi bo man ya, se na obi bo man. Oye mambofo me mpese me hu ne picture. Otikekedi we mama be ka se wo papa mobra. Language is deep because some of us where we are coming from, remember where we are coming from. Me papa legacy so na media na me mama. Uti me pa. E ka me papa san kaminia. E ka me na na kaminia because legacy dey na dey culture. And these are the caliber of people are Omonya foundation from those days. Omona nanu pens to be seen there. But they are not changing.
But you know, from so. So one of Bushia na amrani donku. Obi o na silver spoon. You won a national. You can't fault.
And then the omo the platinum spoon. Any didi.
But you can't fault.
Me what na yetiano. You want to justify this?
I'm so usiamra. Wadaroma.
Famra na to nche.
I no fapi mo man bia.
O man ni mama nche wade. Uni be problem.
I no fapi ma. Wadaroma. Pepe say ujina so a. So ujina na oni mra na mpepe pa.
Problem bi. Uni me problem ayo.
Na you problem.
Your problem ayo wo nyina ne say kuru aye timu no ana o man aye timu no. So obi ye pani na odi bone akwada kan yeso mu ade.
Oh yes.
Good because asem ya making.
Ba ye tete ni so say ye nsi hu kwan ma won kan kire o say pani wodi enye papa.
Na pani na o bokro no na onim se ne tete mu na enwo so bokro no a wo bo no o ka kire no so ye kromfo ye so waka bone.
So obeka so bi ye kromfo a.
Mento sebi.
Anya sebi. Na wo nyina so say kwabna sante ye kromfo sebi no. Ba wo nyina so offer your Public Procurement Act. A cassette your conflict of interest. Your constitution cassette your conflict of interest. Insider trading in the account. What are they doing? But unim problem no dem dey say odi we aba.
What are they doing?
Compare me ba. Problem ni dey ehia kese pa ne sisi wo ye mra usua mra yi. Dey ehia kese pa ne say wadaroma. Ese say yeti ase say. Ese say yeti ase say. Sa conflict of interest no. Oman Ghana enya party bi o.
Yeah.
Eye hwe han the definition ba bra no wa ban mu. It oman bia aban bia ne ntiase ne ntiase eba conflict of interest. But it's spelled out in your constitution.
Yeah.
I'm saying say say comparison e ma oman puntu ka akiri. If we say enye news. Sa aban ni buy na finance minister, the insurance company and the financial training company and the yes edge na aban we aba. No so the company any na insurance company and the agency sema. Say yampedia yen oman mu for no. And no, I said this. We should start advocating that we cannot continue to do the same old things and expect a change.
And I said, Makasache, and says, on my own, maybe. And another problem, I'm so young, I'm a million penny for. The Adeba so and I'm Dr. Ishmael Yamson.
Yes, Yamson.
And I don't know around 11 videos been an
GME.
Yeah. Now, me Adeba who won in Casa Yemuni say Eric G. Ebia, my ebony. Now, me near down class or abandoned. Na me bone na me ye no so no traveling and success o kan ya ma ni party say nyama bi ma anye ni ye
na oye 2
times ya oye times 3 4 no ukobusa o say Eric Jane so ye bi what I say oh scenario now
instead of us to improve
yes scenario
always making comparison developing
scenario now the man say oh finance minister be so by no insurance company no we question was obusa na o ho ne say that time o raise bond bosia he no kwaje ya na ne company no utie me pa shares send onye free adentina na nkofo bi kasete ane den aden na within 2017 kwa 1 year one finance minister company timya be 60 million Ghana cedis.
But the point is that nothing has changed because it's actually
and no na make a kire wo say ye nya de si nra ne de si na ye nko
ye kasani nyina no why didn't you see through say there are certain people benefiting from this kind of transaction. You better search them brand. Because I need some every day.
Yeah.
Say why you provoked to bring out some of these things. And I'm saying that Udika, if we say, Ushani kind say ya now share the same part with the way they ebu ya kanasichi. But I don't want to mean you nasu kukudro munka say ebu ya kanasichi because obayan faton si yan pen faton dia ye mre kunini no ene ye hihye no. Edien ye betimi aye wo mu a asumasi ba o obentin ba o san komo we kraye ni biem. That's what we have done in this country.
Yes, we don't have the laws. We have the laws. Public Procurement Act Office of the Special Prosecutor Act number. Your constitution ye omra how do I casafa insider trade in a conflict of interest. The laws are there.
But the status quo is going on.
Yes, so what is the problem now?
So and yama kwa na ekoso.
Yeah, there be settlement for yama ho kwan.
Exactly.
Because you better na CCA. Me de e be out of emotions amende kan. The otifia MPP edi ni trimu dem no. He or she sees nothing wrong with it.
Yes.
But e bia na minim ba bibi nti amekoma ni mahu se nyema bia ye na enye papa.
Yeah.
But oh can na ye nipa mienu because yetimi ache Ghana for adwene mu ntino na ye boachi bidin
na problem that's so
yes because baby e wosisia omahene how can you say eho oman ahia ye na abusunya ketewa bi wosika aba eho oman yo me call sister mo station Asempa FM last week na me say mo free Kingsley registrar na scholarship unim say yenuanam ketewa na ya de bi mo akọ under scholarship secretariat unim say bi mo anya mental issues
I can relate to that
and I say mo free registrar no I won't lie it is omo whole year omo budget 300 million Ghana cedis na ye twa be 7 months na ye release 1 Ghana na nkwada na ye tubi mo da abonten na de aban mpanimfo abusuanfo nim say da bi ye je besia na ye je ye hye na sa ankofo na asen anya gata be kan kire say kroma ye hye aba
okay mabenasi Eric Adjei hana odi we ashasi Pelgrave Boache Dankwa and Boache Dankwa na de me yem she be preoccuped because you know that's my
senior one out there no
you know from the history Boache Dankwa no na ya ma di twumwa because me na de boachi dankwa Kenya se nti me tie boachi dankwa da me se ai la SK boafo so boy kakra because obi hu aba chinchi makwa na ekoye nua go boachi dankwa edi mu du pa o ye nto de keke oba hafo
SK boafo ban
dem ya say me say mo for SK boafo
oh sir
yeah
Samson Kwaku boafo
yeah a distinguished politician and a man of God. So what doubt is an astute lawyer.
Oh yes. Say papa ba kun so. Ano so na so for makokwe.
To watch that question back of him, but just the name no kwana, it makes me feel good that I have a brother because watch it dankwa the men and idea emu do yi pa I don't know. Watch it dankwa governance and security person or a year MPP amanyeko spokesperson. Inti eba amamu hunsem eba bambo hunsem MPP amanyoko no so ono ne kasama eye party. Government cushions Ghanaians on new utility tariffs boachi dankwa ana akasawa he na e ma na kwa aba no be se me hede wakana me ne Eric say yes ya ase ya no
ne de o chia me
but you yakofa jama aba. Government spokesperson on governance and security, Pelgrave Boachi Dankwa, says the government cushioned Ghanaians during the deliberations leading to the increase in utility tariffs. Speaking on the probe on Joy News, he said that proposals for tariffs increase that were brought forth were at high rate, but the government significantly reduced them to ensure the tariffs remained below 30%. Mr. Boachi Dankwa said that this was to ensure that Ghanaians are able to afford electricity and water, among other things, in the face of recent economic challenges. There's a quotation here. The proposals that were made by the utility companies were even far more than the consideration that PURC and government have been able to put together. Ghana Water made a proposal of 300%, and ECG made a proposal of 148%. NETCO also made a proposal of 113% increment, and VRA a proposal of 37% increment. When you look at all these clearly, you see that the government has cushioned the impact on the Ghanaian, and we must appreciate that, unquote. So, cushion any day when Akwaba, first time on Amisha or Mishu. Eric.
Thank you.
What profile
Good
is
morning.
there? So the Jabian Jume.
Oh, senior the Nkekaini no.
Nkekaini no. Who opposition, who control the power?
Na say things fall apart.
The center is not holding, it's holding.
Any mom pa. Some by na me say who another story. Na me say na me nua na da.
Oh, they will say no. KKD no nim dey no. He was not on top.
Other ya botre.
Go KKD in Kasasa. Minyabotre.
KK kakra be kan. E na kan. I didn't kan I was kan here.
Yeah. Contractor say that thing. If you feel on the no problem baba.
E fa o
William Dase. Michelle Sancha.
Watch that kwa magia tumprekope. Na dia na makoja so ka sa ban aso ase kakra.
Yo, Michelle Sancha with you for and Eric. Michelle. I'm going to pay the woman in Brebebre. No problem. Over the past 5 years, PRC and tariff reviews. Never be brave and NAMSO, tariff reviews number so. Obviously, 2 years ago, you have a COVID-19. Now, we are seeing even in the midst of that crowd, President Nana Dankwa-Akufo-Addo ensures Ghana for some relief as it relates to issue any Kenya and Nema. Now I'm ransom my whole say PRC. I feel me say so much to me bana more review tariff. As I say Kenya no egusu so in so egusu enom the be dry the bin way dry the be air water your forest ne your farms are your Inti Act na the PRC by Act 538 1997 over the past 25 years. Utility companies a lot more tariff proposals essence no more share or infrastructure work on the to honum na akosro ECG infrastructure work no mo be ye wo pokwase Ameria ye de kokuma say senebetumi serving netco for Ghana water for omo juma mo ye infrastructure on the to honum senebe nyanso papa nom almost submit your tariff proposals to PRC. And my PRC for no audit to ascertain say yampa Muslim will make it this level of investment. Yeah, Congress say yampa na I'm going make it that audit. Traveled across the length and breadth of this country. I'm come by say yampa yafe a lot of it. Into any abine betenase. Na yafe ni abine so betumi aye. PRC buy how many abine tenase. Abine say Ghana for the omunim say President Anado Danko Ekufuado na memu obaye no be yi Ghana for efi dumsum ama kania esi so consistently over the past 6 years. Sesi akra egusu si so. Nsu to kra kania si so. Kania ni ndum se nsu to na se omomo generator ni nyema nya esi obi anto fuel engu ni generator mo. Esan say we've kept the light on. Njaban se yembo modern na even as a yebe tariff reviews no aban be so ase kakra significantly. Na enkoye te sesenia ye wodum so no na tariff reviews no kra is above 30%. Inti yen reduce ne kakra aban betumi afa the bigger share of it. Na yen my electricity enya about 27%. Na yen my water embra about 21%. And the PRC over the past 25 years no ye share tariffs na yen ya yetu yape. So bia na consumption rate no so no bi wonu ma na nka nye pe kakra nti as a baseline no way nti sia no significantly ye drain Ghana for small medium scale enterprises baba for choba for ye pe fufu di nso to ana fufu ado ye kon no choba for barbers hairdressers ne tailor for ne nyema no any mechanics ne organizers ne carpenters yambo modena yemomuntua a lower tariff rate eno ho asem na ekodi ho nkomo ewo mo ankasa mo network the probe Sunday no na de enti e ba ye ne say na arise Ghana for almost your mama President Anado Danko Ekufuado 48 hours ultimatum so mo be closely mema yen put it together these tariff reviews. Now, my background, I'm an advocate for legitimate pressure groups. And also, me advocate for, say, Kabima Minkebia Memono, and Yentokwa, a yadrentre, a yansanso. Now, say, Nyamio Hatasro, and now Alo Wasro, a domu yansa. Now, can say to me, Tony Pasum. And so be fabo, and now so be now lawyer cry home. Now, am I who say, I say, we near nkomo bi ne yeka ese papa bi no ka kire ne mba se moko school no mo mamu nimbre na musua de akola no ko no ye say ya se papa se mamu nimbre but that's not the essence of that into me ka kire Rise Ghana for ne say so mo hu say mo ultimatum na mo de to honom no enye say government into you but mo need local standing to make that proposal. Number one, PRC for almost start a tariff consultation. Omushia Ministry for Energy. Omushia civil society, omushia media, omushia civil society organizations, omushia think tanks, omushia AGI, omushia select committee on mining, omushia a lot of people across the length and breadth of this country. And Amibisa Arise Ghana for say, where were you? Time and that PRC for air cosumo. More make appearance be. But significantly, Kwabna, you peti yebu o mine. O mine na yebu ni yebu ko yenim. Ye me say eti hanom ne cameramen ne nkofo mo hwen. Majority of us young people. That should be anya mebe boayen ama yaba bebu o mine no in a more responsible way ebia tumi no kra no ye betumi aye no senya ebia mpanifo bi aye no kra de da. Inti nyema ni bi ono ma ye ni etwa kwan na ye mbɔ modern na insert model echifo no betumi aba beto aso. I'm trying to say all of these issues no where were you? More train atrase ama buying any PRC omo ye utility regulation commission any stakeholders near shirie na mo yi mo tete se ntontom am person beka nipa Yembu amay Musa. And I called them to order, say, Musa, you want to hate the streets. Namube hating the street because the government is not thinking about the Ghanaian people. You're making sure it's a tariff, you know, and you're lower than 30%. So yes, I'm thinking of the medium and the small scale industry players, or bet you a lower tariff. I say sometimes agitation is not always the way to go. Yeah, I study political science. Maka over and over again. Say assumption is not a science in politics. A lot, I mean, come on. A lot of inemani biwonuma. You're making sure say it has empiricism. Na me nuabema, it was yesterday in a Krobofo. Almost your model, Kanya, Wu Utia, Mimitia, Eric Tiano. The Kroboland, the Ombezon Betia Kanya. And it as a result, Ompesom Tutubo, about ECG workers. Na Kromanum, why na o yusu adia Ompeso Betia? Na Abrabon Yepesi Boko Inima and as Yepesi Boko Yeti. May I have significant concerns in this country? It goes beyond political boundary colors. How say there are street lights in this country? Abain bia beba street lights. Adia betching, then there are no street lights. And how does that work? How does that work? It's a major concern. Inti nemani bi wonoma, yedin komona, yendin komono beyond political party colors. Yendin komono with the red, with the yellow, with the green, with the black star. Ghana. They died for this country, unless of course Ghanaians have forgotten. In 1948, when people said that Ghana is old enough to gain independence, few years afterwards, the country was given to the leadership of this country. Kwame Nkrumah, JB Danko, Bechebi, Ekufuado, all of them. Maybe making sure say we had our independence from the colonial masters. Ghana, it's Ghana first. Beyond Ghana, we don't have any existence. Obana or Wukrono, your friend Ghana. And sana wa wo nemba. Nemba no mu ninya MPP, NDC, PSPP, CPP, all of them. Yeah, last elections. Yeah, now close to about 12 to 13 political parties on Sunday. So when we come on platforms like this, I have my political party affiliation. No doubt. Mifuma ye try to MPP mu. It cannot be changed. What you say? But in the conversations, you know, you're making sure say we discuss the issues going forward to the future of the country. At the NDC, they can never come to power. They can. Maybe in the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years. But whatever it is, they will come to power. In Tiamemo, ye bun and da. It's a bunny ye. Send a NDC for so bomb to Atwaso. Send it for so ban not so more bunny ye. I see a car. Don't to me bunny because Abrabon ye boko yenim. Really, that is the essence of Kratanom Diabeto front page.
With the red, gold, green, the Black Star agenda now, so Diabeto. Eric, I'm surprised that people Omunti or commentary nowadays, man, rather than one friend. And all the text messages, wife. Is it inferring that a bino a papa, Bibia, Namne Kwasuma, would you have problems there? Benkasa, Alex Bomb catching tray, and Kasa. Okay, so Asaba, we have a 12 couple so hard to say. Era a Pelgrave, Boachidan Kwaham, say government spokesperson on governance and security, and Eric Adjei, so Deputy Bono Regional Communications officer, so Ewan say, Yedi and Como. We quickly just now.
I can't say now. MPP aban esi dum so ano ne jake kan mesrew de medical case wontisa intimensia Wednesday 2nd March 2016 Ghana Web Muhammad deserves no credit for ending dum so Alhaji
Dr. Baumia
good okay pa na oba my John online my reporter na friend Jesse Ola Morris 24th November one energy expert Kojopoku so the doom so argument no munyai mo de mo beto so Russia and Ukraine mo be bo amantokwa nasia na makobo with the issue say ye ba ne ye kasa as some of us ye circumspect me wa momidin or ye ne political communication we are all communicators say ye kasa ye be protect the interest of Ghana ye meniminu ye na be protect But in the situation whereby when it tries to be the man them, be the man abroad, and we yen to her. Near and the future is bright. It is Akasa no GD.
Very bright and age na the correcting and
debut. Which is Akasa.
No, she said very bright.
Yes, Susano, near catch the future is bright. Until the end never catch them man. Future man wants them near because the future near depth. Nina no take Kunyaso na Bobosia bay 50-100 years near in Tianui. Until Aquadana ya wo na or that come for notch near Cadini. So what bright na can what is it? And then many years this year, or see Ghana flag, and pager near holding in high esteem. We all do. But yan an animal or more compares or Mudi or Mumojako, Geo Mane to Homayano. So Kwame Nkrumah independence and or Mutu Church Motor Forest and a fire. And Kaibetoso. By 6 years. Reaction movie am I all. Or more per man, we are not more the brofua by periphery. It is abro from the Yanchim Muino. Na
no.
Say periphery no me no de na etiase na me na nakusu atwe na osuman bro no nti say forest na down here ka periphery asem on tini a chewi ye pe yewia na ekoti ku ye se ajapa ewi ye se agudi e chefom nkrofo ya tena presidential measure de chefom na ye de baba fo kotiti ku ni de keka ho ewi ye de na bai get the command nipa baako chese baby a yade kosi mpo ye mpese Ghana fo ye ni kosi ama ye ni we ni de wo ho. So don't tell me that say you pese you build your mind na openi di bone na say it, and that is our problem.
Fa oni nipa wo ye say bone nko an
me I'll tell you yesterday me line of communication yes me amanu e ye o ye me intro no the firm fine it could be say obi be kasa manu e but some many try say papa here cromfo na my papa say we here cromfo no we here cromfo sisan because what is happening in the country now other African countries now bumbo abaho no ye nyina nyame ba ko na yesom na o ma me boa okay say Professor Mel stay konwa so a na no pa bia so for Flagstaff House e ko bompaye no MPP for ya say adana ho prayer camp okay
correct
and then another so why Ghana nyina prayer rally or na mo say ye mompaye. We all believe in God, but you as a leader, kwanya ofa so edi woman for nanim no. And the church all the papa beba. Me ba ya me start ya na me ka kanu for atam asemi. Ghana for start is yen sake finance minister eyene. But
Ghana for binumu.
Dodo na ne wo fanso so na ye ni papa pa so na ni wa ban no. Na akamambu ye bu bebi se kromfo no ko wi ade na akraman na mpo wo no. Mini so wi amani bidi. Inti de kenoforata ye ni nyina one ne wofa kufu ado na ye everything because no wofa se na djuma so nani ba se kromfo no kono na kraman no po ya nke bia na dan wura na ye den ani ate ba kraman we ahobrase ompo kofabra dompe no wa mamede na mare and these are the leaders we have in the country and look at how they spoke before getting power. Scammers scam on my money na
oka scammers oka scammers
aza
de no mai aza ho
na yen scam e
o de ho
oka kire Ghana for say ye Bobby Mahama Bobby siadodo wo ba wabo e times 3 onye scammer
the onye scammer what Bobisian because offer the right way in the Bob
Bisiano
implementation of the Bisiano
internet to da mo say kasa na ya
to myself person
obi far right way and obi fine
me bounty John Dramani Mahama e fam rahye bedwam ene Adam ya emrama okwanso mo Bisia sabre na ni patriotic party say ne Busia bo no abroso enye papa ene ni patriotic party through the same parliament ne other lawful and legal means abo Busia wo no gidi say abro John Dramani Mahama me ba twa man bi wo na wo kasa me situate me die se wo mati wo kasa no mu dia na wa kire me ba wo kasa na me sa
anya wona wo nyina yenye ni yie
wo ni nti da me chiase me se wo na wo kasa yi wa Bobusia ma na bro so eti sa nipa no onye nipa obetima ka chen se o yes scammer ebia nipa no
ma me ka asa mo chiro obi Bobusia and o de koye University of Ghana Medical Center
yes
employ nurses mako 600
yeah
almost nipa na na Bisia bona reckless borrowing and obi ba no no kofa abro foforo say me ka just mo pay di for dey and mo dey bro smart borrowing say nipa na smart na boy no ontimi si one regional hospital Obi Bobesia, Okoye Ray Hospital expansion project. And then nurses say go and check any administrative staff. Obi Bobesia, community day senior high school, yes, we 56. And if free education for no, or mobile multimedia and a better day. So how they spoke on my cover 2022 budget. The problem I'm winning and say about Bemo, you be branch and bronsam. Menameka.
NDC.
Yes, because Okofa 2022 budget, it is projected in the said budget to say by 2025, Sikanku and debate Yabisansi will 65 billion. Bonabene Dio. Meanwhile, all budget to me no near the bay 11 billion and the Chiabosian Hunsi who must ya sell mine and now me no case you do over 45 billion. And a Bisian Hodua or Maba or Moti or more commission, Busiante commission in I can once no. Do na be due amrana 2024 continue when they go to ya. Ebusunya gene cat coffee. Na come in timemu for no. That is my problem. Nti e to da na ye kasa se ya. Enye se o man se be enema bi na ye hu ne ye ne ye kasa. O first topic say o si GUTA. Why are they complaining? Enye dollar. Dollar so Russia Ukraine.
E won so.
There be kwa na hwe bibi you.
What
started to MBA now? What started?
Bidim say they okay. Me say I can see some. That be.
What do you mean?
Na wonder ma. Men money pam.
Mama can't say. Oh yeah, minuro.
I obedu the chese.
Almighty.
Me chese say uno.
O dem eba. Russia Ukraine. Ntokwasi. Sampani sumafo ko. Mikro for men kan sa na omonti ase. Ntokwa na esi no. Yese drobofo. Omutimi kokra na ema wasampanti because entokwasi no ene enema bia na omokra ntimi emba ba drobo hine no so obedi akonwa na ba na oka kire se ye kra na ema dodo ntimi ba ba ye industries companies ne ade a ye be produce di ebedi enti se ntokwa ba sampa ne sumafo ntemu a wona ye be hu se na na ba obra wo ne krum because nema papa na o se wo ye no
waya na
onye because na ode na no do ensere bi nwo no ntino enwe. And I exploded nanande because you can't tell me today, say, Abanya will claim say we're building more factories and then we import more than Mahama pencil. Can you say that? When I will claim you, Meboa. Burkina, I was reading a story 3 days ago. Yeah, crab tomatoes just last year more, almost $100 million from Burkina. Omanya, a try a one share coup d'etat and poesi one. Or Musika sem ye chen. Sri Lanka in the reason in a cannon. So what are we talking about now?
Okay, so
am I made them anusi from na Dr. Ishmael Jansen say Jansen YAM
board chairman Papa
Penmu board chairman America or say Saban we beat me Ghana for any GDA when mo starting canokre because the yes no Ghana for him say Russia and Ukraine and COVID because amanya try ho ahia nyina no COVID the ko Russia Ukraine wo ho
watch it anko ever watch it anko mbem watch it anko Wakasa, he still doesn't believe that you can change the system.
You know, Yabema, politics, yeah, share a memo na ebe futuristic. Na in the midst of that, you know, crano, Mijidi say the fixated nature of some people, you know, towards President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Mboabebre. Me demani any mason to form. Me think komono. Kofo say omompamo kendo feriata. Wayede. President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and Ghana for to Abamano. Owini overwhelmingly 1 million votes 2016. 2020 Owini significantly as well over 500,000. Ghana for to Abamano. The Ghanaian people omo ankwanko jina abato anto abama minister bia. The president and Ghana for to Abamano. And then the president and onwa kasa selecting for person
with
it may deliver the government policies and political agenda for the first term and for the second term. President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo say Nkofo afo munya so onyo mu yejuma no. Omojuma so nani. Okasem we akasem bono.
Enye boni bad there.
Number 2,
the biggest opposition party, the leader.
Kasa.
Suggesting to the president said do point and say officer obetime
enye boni. Opposition party the omo as opposition. But if you make say you can opposition party, and no just say oppose everything. Ebia we need to find another name for political party nearby. Ebia sa opposition here they are two almost. Every single thing. And I make us say any address such a. The Honorable Ken Ofreata.
But is opposition always wrong?
Not correct.
Who say Okasa Mikasa? Me cratchy. Also a cratchy.
I catch it for no. We have the men.
So.
Oh, so you're cratchy. Also, you're cratchy.
We have the men. We have the men for cratchy. The men. That men's good for Uncle.
That comes to Advocacy.
Any problem? Yeah. Who share Honorable Ken Ofreata? Oganani. Why in a Juma bida? Abuagana for. Data bank or Shasiano. Cecia is almost about 30 years old. Abua even the sub-region of West Africa. Mechukwekakra. Liberia, Gambia, Guinea. In Jumedium Waye. Abua. Even from 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. The then SWAL government. Eurobonds on fire. Data bank were part of the transaction advisors. Now, transaction advisors is not only just data bank. Standard Chartered Bank are also transaction advisors. Fidelity Bank are also transaction advisors. IC Security are also transaction advisors. Ghana Commercial Bank are also transaction advisors. Stanbic Bank are also transaction advisors. Now, me continually, I always think, say, Nkophobia Bomuchimopo, say, they would continually want to single out. Say, Udi fufu na ye nam bi wo mu a eno na bi e man kofo di enam nechi say anase fufu na ka fufu ni nkwan pa isakora. But in my mind and how I may feel say amemu na esi ebuko yeni. Now all these transaction advisors have a role to play, and I think say the excessive focus
on Ken
Ofreata and data bank is misplaced, and I've said it over and over again on all platforms. And I think say every well-meaning and discerning Ghanaians, Muna Ojina Hanaka say political party biaba or per se or build businessmen. Now another one so destroy businessmen.
Yeah.
I don't advocate to that. I'll tell you for one simple reason. Data and research actually say by the time I US in Yabedu 2063, Africa will have the highest number of young people population by 1 billion people.
1 billion?
Yes. In July, we are seeing celebrating World Population Day. 8 billion people. When you say Assat 0 BC, before Christ, the population of the world was close to about 148 million. Now, from 2010, the world's population, about close to about 6 billion to about 7 billion. It's shot up in less than 10 years, an extra 1 billion people. Into a we are saying number of people look, every 60 seconds, Europe and developed worlds, in Kolaya Womu 2, Africa, Kolaya Womu about 12. Every 60 seconds. It's really, see, discussing issues now. Let's discuss the issues with the future in mind. That's the honest truth. The Honorable Ken Ofreata is a minister under the leadership of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
But it's scary. It means if this is what we are doing in terms of reproduction. Now, at the end of the day,
I'm coming
2
there.
to 12.
No, you see,
2 to 12.
That's wrong. There is no country and economy in this world that does not negotiate money conversations around the world. You should tell me. There is no country in this world. That's the truth. The ancient tigers, how they made it and survived, were stronger systems and ensuring, they opened up themselves to international trade.
And ours.
Do you understand that? He's not a host. Prompt him. So I can be able to focus on my thoughts and educate the Ghanaian people. That's the truth.
Oh, say no organize that.
Abrabona, oh come on. You see, I have greatest respect for the NDC. Do you understand?
Okay.
And significantly, I think there's a role the opposition party or even a party that is not in government has to play. But in my mind, in fact, in recent times, I've even stated, I've seen that the former President John Dramani Mahama, in Namibia, his approach to issues is gradually becoming how a party not in government is supposed to be. That's the truth.
Like what?
No, I mean, of course. How is he expecting me to tell him like what? Is that not his political party?
No, I want you to say.
No, but you see, let me tell you. We bo minder. No, regardless, we bo minder. You rise up to become a statesman. Do you understand? And now uyen kabom nipa. Unye nipa obetutu nyamasi. That's what we call for leadership. Do you understand that? Until for me, anybody are with me are rising up to the highest level of leadership. And I have said in recent times, some of the things I mean, who say former President John Dramani Mahama, it's in the right way. And whoever is advising him, is advising him well. Because that is what really governance and kebi mamin kebi, meaning some of the better headline. Go ahead and use it for headlines. No problem. No, let me finish and focus on my point. No, Papa Ohono say that's the truth. We are building the country. Now, going forward, we have a growing concern and demand ahead of us in the future. And as I say now, collectively, you should send you bet to me a dream ama yedachi. Data na made to it is extremely scary.
Very scary.
Me a researcher.
Very scary.
And I'm an academic scholar. What you say? Intimate me academic scholarly work. It's regardless.
We have the men for now.
You see, academic scholarly work, what the ba me mumua nyansaka.
And I am from Wunkwe.
Do you understand?
What will be problem?
Allow me to.
You can do the work.
I can't.
The way I you can do it.
Money flow.
Or my the way I casano.
I've not set him up as my campaign manager.
Connection man for a good president.
Money flow.
There be a connection.
Money flow. Or my inside. Money flow.
No, so such a person.
It's, I mean, government.
Oh, now, baby, always say, what defense and so watch it once.
You see, NDC for no, when you bring them on set, sometimes they have a script that they have come with. And they want to follow the due course.
We came with the same script.
Me, I don't do that. Na script you see, no, you see, oh. You have to
just wrap up for us.
No, you see, forgive us. I forgive you, but the media is a very powerful tool. Ngofo bebre omo hwe yen no. Engom no me MPP for. And engom nya na MNDC for. They are well-meaning Ghanaians. They don't care about politicians. That's the truth. They want a better life.
That's it.
That's all they want. They want a better Ghana. Inti Semen na Kwame Boache dan Kwame Betrahano. Na Eric Betrahano. Na ni ebeya ni NDC ni MPP. Do you know they'll switch off? And me, any Eric, yempesa Ghana for be switching off. That's the truth. How is it that to say every single time? Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. When we said last week, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, Eddie Kratabiba said Ghanaian be stranded in Dubai. Good. Every single year, the global data shows that 12 million people migrate from their country to another country. 12 million people. Every single year. 12 million. They migrate from countries to countries. Do you know how many of them die? Only many people who me Mako Gambia Banju akoye research at the Black Sea. Who Africans some person crossing into Europe. It's sad and palatable. 2 weeks ago, I was South Africa. Mijna immigration and him lady bijna mi Ghana nipa crafone. As me do immigration, ma me no den aminka. Now to tell the woman, oh, she's come to visit. The woman said, don't worry, I will take her out. Mamini dige nechi. Emma ni ko hu nipa oba besra. Enya mo de buy also be 2 weeks. Boy, hairdresser, and I know so when you live in, I live in South Africa. Who trans South Africa now hairdresser benisika. But also trauma imu. Now bo uye jumadi benisika. Many of them are omoko. Kuwait, what do you call it? Kuwait, Turkey, and all of those other countries. Omokokoye house help ni nyama. Do you know that they molest them?
All right.
Do you know that they take them into prostitution? Do you know, say many of them, back to Ghana, they can't have a life?
This is a conversation we need to have.
Let me put it on record. I want to be able to discuss Ghana. I want to be able to discuss the political party. Ghana for Edina Tuhonum. The Ghanaian people have voted for a political party. Everybody must gather behind to help that political party to achieve. 2024, Banamu pay that political party. Boot the party out. It's as simple as that. Okay. If the Ghanaian people also say, Yeshwe Juma Nana do dan kweku for aye. Yeshwe Juma MPP for aye. Yebeto Amama MPP.
Right.
Vote for MPP to continue. Let's have those conversations.
The find that couple any moments why they
almost say then cry. Contract with GTV was terminated on value for money basis. I read a statement yesterday. I was a NLA of late. My need on one year last me call stadium Kotokone house and me say almost at then and all those innovative ideas not the best one. GBC so ya almost someone such a money.
Yeah, over can it was yeah, don't be a G. Yeah, don't be a I'm going to team your budget. You are welcome.